Hello, welcome to the Real Internet Come Forth Meet the Author Session Live. My name is Internet Smith and I'm your author. Remember to get your books, get your books, get your books, people. Some of them are on sale at Barnes& Noble, Amazon, Google, Apple iTunes, Walmart.com, Target.com, Books A Million, Kobo, Indigo, and Tails. All of them come in paperback and digital version. Get your copies today. We are currently reading from the Real Internet Come Forth book series, value 1, 2, and 3. We are currently on value number 2, titled The Death of a Girl. And today I will be reading from chapter 3. It is titled The Death of a Girl, and this is August 1988. It's August already. The summer is coming to an end. School has started back in the last week of the month. I got to have sex before then, or he will know I lied about everything. And I can't let that happen since I'm so close to the finish line. I asked my cousin if she was available to go on a double date. She was like, "No, I'm not talking to him anymore. We had a fight." I'm like, "What, girl? Y'all can make up. It was probably nothing," she said. He got another girlfriend besides me. I'm like, "What? What about all that stuff you talked about? How he make you come and you love him giving you money and buying you clothes because you so fine." She said he did, but he still cheated on me. I was shaking now. What in the world? So I called my other cousin that was dating the other brother, and she told me she was not dating him anymore either because she was in love with another guy that she had been seeing. I said, "Y'all ain't never told me nothing about no falling in love nor guys cheating on you." Thus, I really messed up. Thus, I really messed up. I called this 24-year-old and told him that if he wanted to make love to me, he had 2 days to get one of his brothers to go back out with one of my cousins, or we would never get together. Well, okay. We'll never get together. The next day, my soon to be sweetheart came through. His younger brother agreed to go out with my cousin and break up with the other girl. So I told her, "Girl, just go with us. Just go with me and talk to him. You don't have to have sex. He broke up with the other girl and he bought you a gift. I know what it is, but I'm not going to tell you. So she gonna come get it. You gotta come get it yourself." She agreed to go on the double date. I'm super excited for my own personal gain, of course. Not thinking about her because I didn't know anything about being cheated on by a boyfriend, but I did know heartbreak and betrayal. You have to fight back, girl. Don't let him walk all over you like the last boyfriend. He used to beat her. I would buy him on, I bid him on one of the dates, but this was about me, not her. Back to the story at hand. We dressed to kill. I let my cousin borrow one of my outfits, and I just got tailored for school with the shoes and all, just so she didn't change her mind about going on this double date. Now that was desperate of me because I never let anyone wear my clothes or mess with anything of mine. I'm the only girl and the baby. I hated when someone touched or messed with anything of mine. Did I tell you that I was also spoiled and selfish? When it came to something of mine, I wasn't sharing. No, I would buy something similar to what I had because I didn't like people to have the same thing that I had. I know I'm a stinker, but hey, my daddy got me this way. We would drive across country to find what I wanted just to have something different from the rest. The night had come. We went to Chicago. We went out to eat, rode around, and went to the lakefront. It was so beautiful. I love water. So this 24-year-old and I was walking, talking, holding hands, kissing. He said to me, "You know, people have sex on these huge rocks out here." I stopped and said, "Like out here in the open?" He said, "Yes, they do it all the time. That's why people come here at night." They gonna go to jail. No, the police don't come down all the way to the rocks or the waterfront, only to the parking lot. I was nervous because I wasn't expecting it. He said to me, "You said you were gonna make love for my birthday." and my birthday was on the 2nd. It's the 7th. You are late. I said, okay, we will, but not out here. Can we do it at your house in the bed? He said, okay, we will talk and sit. We will talk and sit looking at the moon at the water. So we talked and sat looking at the moon on the water. I was in heaven. This was so romantic. He is such a gentleman, a now 24-year-old, a now 25-year-old man. I'm still 12, but he doesn't know it. We arrived back at the house, which him and his younger brother shared. My cousin and her date were having sex. We could hear them. We were laying in bed kissing. I felt his penis. Lord have mercy. I snatched my hand back and whispered to him, I know you don't think you're gonna, I know you're not gonna, I know you don't think you're gonna put that in me. He said, yes, why not? It's too big. It won't fit. Yes, it will. I know how to do it. I promise I won't hurt you, he said. I said, you know, I'm not going to do it. But I didn't know your penis was this big. So I got up and put my pants on and told my cousin it was time for us to go home before we got in trouble. He was probably mad at this point, but I didn't care. He would kill me if I had sex with him. My cousins didn't prepare me for this either. So we were walking home and I said to her, girl, so I did what you said. I tongue kissed him and felt his penis to make it hard, but all I did was kiss him and he put my hand on his penis, which was already hard and big. She said, did you have sex? I said, no way. No way, girl. His penis too big, and it's not gonna go in, and I won't be able to walk if I have sex with him. She said, girl, he older. He know how to put it in, and once it gets in, your vagina will open up, and I promise you will come and feel good. When you feel some warm liquid, wet liquid coming out, you having an orgasm. I said, okay, I know he mad, but I'm gonna do it. So I went into my room and called him. He was upset, like, what you calling me for? You lied. You didn't do what you said. I said, I'm sorry. I will be over tomorrow, I promise. He hung up the phone on me. The next morning, excuse me, my mom and aunt left the house. We were alone, my brothers and my cousins, but everyone was doing their own thing. I looked out my upstairs room window too and saw the 25-year-old go into the barn of his back in his backyard. I would always watch him work with the horses out my room window upstairs. I snuck out the garage door and took the path in the backyard to the barn where he was. I was walking fast. His family was trying to speak, but I was like, I'm not trying to get caught over here. I made it to the barn. He was shocked. Where are you going? I said, I came to give you your birthday present. He said, what? I was smiling. He was smiling. He said, give me a minute. Let me put up the horse. Excuse me. We went into his house alone. I'm scared. But I wanted him even more now since he had waited for all these months. We both got undressed. I said, don't hurt me. He kissed me and said, I won't. I promise. And he made love to me. It hurt going in, but it was worth it all. I lost my virginity on August 9th, 1988. So I was in heaven as I lay in his arms. He said to me, you are a virgin. I said, no. Yes, you are. I felt your seal break. I'm confused because I didn't have a clue what he was talking about. He said, yes, it was your first time. Why did you lie? I said, because I wanted you to think that I was really experienced in sex. He said, a man don't want a woman everybody else has had. I said, oh, okay. He told me that he loved me and I was worth the wait. That really brought a smile to my face. I said, we're going to have sex again? He said, yes, anytime you want to. So you don't have another girlfriend? No, we broke up months ago. I've been waiting on you. I was still smiling. We were talking for hours. I could hear my mother's voice. I said, oh, that's my mother. She going to kill me. I hopped up and put my clothes on. She was at his parents' house looking for me. So they gave me time to get dressed. I came from around the back of his house and she was cussing and fussing with an extension cord in her hand. She started to hit me with the cord in front of everybody. So I was walking home with her beating me with an extension cord, saying, you only 12 years old, B. What you doing with a grown man? I'm busted, because everyone heard her. So I ran home after that. The best day of my life quickly turned into the worst day of my life. And I finally lost my virginity, and the girl inside died, and the woman was in effect. And I'm going to end the chapter right there. Remember to get your books, get your books, get your books. People, we are reading from the Real Internet Come Forth book series, volume number 1, 2, and 3. We're currently in volume number 2, titled The Death of a Girl, and we are talking about teen pregnancy. The topic for this month is teen pregnancy. So remember, until we meet again, God gets the glory, and I tell the story. Goodbye.